judges are from France, Cuba, Poland, Wales, and from India. Referee of this bout is from Hungary, Yeraliyev. And now, please welcome for the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Kairat Yeraliyev.
Kairat Yeraliyev of Kazakhstan is ranked number 18 in the world. He's competing in his third AIBA World Boxing Championships here, and he's already secured himself and assured himself of his best ever finish. He came away with World Championship bronze in Kazakhstan in 2013. Here he has gone at least one better. He's in pursuit of top spots on the podium.
Representing the United States of America, Dюk Ragan.
His opponent from the USA is just 19 years of age. Dюk Ragan, ranked number 21 in the world, comes in here as the reigning continental bronze medalist. And he's marching calmly towards the boxing ring ahead of what is undoubtedly the biggest bout of his life. Kairat Yeraliyev, all of that experience in AIBA Elite Open boxing, guaranteed a return to the medal podium, a unanimous point decision winner over the reigning European champion Peter McGrail of England. McGrail in his first World Championships lost 30-27 on all 5 scorecards. Dюk Ragan has had a terrific run through to this gold medal bout. Close 4-1 win over Javier Ibanez to get revenge for the semi-final defeat he suffered in Tegucigalpa at the Americas Continental Championships. And it was a unanimous point decision win over Scotland's Lee McGregor. At the quarter-final, he eliminated the tournament number 2 seed and 5th place finisher from the Olympic Games, Zhang Jiawei, before a comfortable 5-0 victory over India's Gaurav Bhadouri at the semi-final stage. As we take a close-up replay of Kairat Yeraliyev, Veronica Sukes has sent both boxers back to their respective corners ahead of the opening bell in his 56-kilogram bantamweight bout. So we're underway then. This is the second meeting between these two boxers from Kazakhstan and the USA. The boxer wearing red, operating out of the southpaw stance, is Kairat Yeraliyev, the 2013 World Championship bronze medalist, 26 years of age, competing in his third World Boxing Championships. His opponent, wearing blue, is Dюk Ragan from Cincinnati, Ohio, just 19 years of age, ranked number 21 in the world. This is his first appearance at a global championships, and here he is, guaranteed at least a silver. And he wants to come away with top spots on the podium. 5th bout of the tournament for both of these men, and in their previous encounter, which came earlier this year at the prestigious Multi-Nations tournament right here in Germany, the Chemistry Cup in Halle, it was Ragan who prevailed to have what could be a significant edge in this rivalry from a psychological point of view.
I think Ragans had an impressive tournament up to now. I've really liked this American's jab. He's got a nice, fast, crisp jab, and that's important in this contest because he has got a terrific right hand, the man in blue, but he's got to set that up. And Yeraliyev is one of those type of southpaws. He sits back, he likes to slow the action down, very wide stance. Sometimes he's a little bit wild with his work, so the more direct punches from Ragan may do the trick here, but Yeraliyev will want to drag his opponent into a real scrap toe-to-toe.
Just 19 years of age, even though he's in fantastic physical condition, one can only assume that Ragan is still growing into his strength, whereas at 26, Yeraliyev probably approaching his physical prime. But despite his tender teenage years, Ragan, a wonderful ring technician. Plenty of thought behind his work, plenty of poise and patience, and he possesses terrific legs to just contract and expand the ring as he likes. Billy Walsh with instructions for Ragan from that blue corner. In his
semi-final, Yeraliyev against Peter McGrail, he sort of made Peter hold his feet a little bit, and that's probably how he won the contest. That was a nice shot there from Yeraliyev. Gumshield comes out, but when Peter McGrail was actually hitting and moving around him, I thought that Yeraliyev really had problems coping with the movement of McGrail. Regan, he's not really a moving boxer, but he's sitting on his back foot, he's using those straight jabs. But I think movement is what Yeraliyev struggles against, when he gets you to hold your feet and slow the action down. That sort of suits Yeraliyev.
Left, right, left was an effective combination from Regan. Regan targeting the body as Yeraliyev gets over that front foot and lets a fast-fisted flurry go. And you perhaps saw when that mouthpiece was being reinserted that Regan, still in his orthodontic braces, again reinforcing the fact that he is still a teenager, and here he is in his first World Championships contesting the gold medal bout. Right hand success from Regan. Very good round of boxing between two men who know one another from earlier this summer.
I think a classic case of both boxers not really wanting to make mistakes, so they don't want to come over that front foot too much. Regan, I thought, worked well with his jab there. It is there. Straight right hand also. Yeraliyev, he likes it on the inside a little bit more, the Kazakhstan boxer. And that's the mouthpiece dislodged from Regan. I didn't think it was too bad a round from the American, but Yeraliyev, he's dangerous. Good work to the body there from Regan, but Yeraliyev just carried the attack through.
So we're into the second round in this battle of reigning national champions, and what a start by both men. Right hand success for Regan after Yeraliyev got through with a couple of straight shots of his own. Right hand is an effective shot once more for Regan, but then he's picked off by a southpaw left. Regan getting onto that front foot, measuring with his jab. Yeraliyev looking to wait and counter for this particular phase of the second round. Nice defensive work with the arms from Yeraliyev, blocking those punches and preventing them from reaching the target area. Regan working away with his free right hand. Referee Veronica Souk's warning Regan not to stray around the back with his body punches. Long left hook is a good opening shot on the resumption from Yeraliyev.
Again, the more accurate shots are definitely from Regan because they're more straight, but he throws better straight punches than Yeraliyev. Yeraliyev is a little bit wild with his shot. There some seem to be arcing punches, don't they? And again, they are inaccurate. Bit of sense of urgency from Yeraliyev at the start of this round. He started to go through the gears a little bit. But I think Yeraliyev has got to try and drag Regan into that toe-to-toe battle. I think Regan is quite happy boxing at distance behind those straight shots, and he's got the more accurate work, the man in blue.
Left hand wasn't too far away from Yeraliyev. Forced short there and was countered by a feather light left jab from the man in blue.
I'll tell you what, Ron, you've got to watch what he's doing here, Yeraliyev. Occasionally he throws this 1-2 and he just stays there a little bit too long. At this level of boxing, you can't make that mistake. That's a fault. He hits with that 1-2 and he's just there for a split second too long. This caliber of opponent, he's going to catch you.
There's a good right hand during the course of that exchange from Regan. Yeraliyev looking to impose some physicality, shoves his man away, but walked onto a lead left hand from Regan. That's a solid left from the man in red, but Regan remaining poised and composed just beyond the pocket. Yeraliyev swinging wildly, but Regan making him miss. Didn't make him pay though. The boxers trading misses during that particular coming together. Look at that big inhalation from Yeraliyev, and why I mention that, because in the closing stages of his bout against Peter McGrail, deep into round number 3, Yeraliyev appeared to be feeling the pace. It's the 5th bout for both of these boxers in this tournament, and they have both had runs to the final here, hard runs to the final here. So again, there's plenty of industry coming from Yeraliyev, but the accuracy isn't backing up the work.
He's making some mistakes here, Yeraliyev. He's getting away with it at the moment, the way he's leaning over. Ragan has got to start using that right uppercut. But yes, he threw a lot of shots in that round, did Yeraliyev. But Ragan, for me, better accurate work.
So steep into this gold medal bout then.
He is the 2016 USA National Champion, the winner of the chemistry capture.
Yeraliyev getting through with a jab there. It's a little bit scrappy. There's that shot, those wild punches thrown from too far away, inaccurate shots there.
Dюk Raggan.
Ragan more crisper, sharper punching, but Yeraliyev, he's the type of fighter, I think he preferred this contest in a telephone box.
So we go into the third and final round between two men contesting their fifth bout here at Hamburg 2017. And both of them have produced seed-slaying exploits to get through to this point. Good right hand from Ragan. Yeraliyev looking to rough his man up on the inside. In his second preliminary round, Yeraliyev produced a terrific display as the two men bustling away at close quarters, trying to target the body. It's becoming increasingly physical. You get the sense that this is where Yeraliyev wants it.
Absolutely, yeah.
But can he exploit it?
Well, he does want it on the inside. I think Ragan's done the better work at mid and long range, and he's got to get back to that type of boxing. But on the other hand, Yeraliyev, that's good work from him on the inside. It's scrappy, it's messy, he's getting through with some shots. It's sort of a stalemate, if you like, but he's having more success probably on the inside than he is at long range, Yeraliyev, because he's not accurate enough at mid and long range.
But again, it's instructive that it's Yeraliyev who seems to be keen to initiate the clinch after an initial burst of punches on the inside. And again, in this, his fifth contest, is he beginning to feel the pace at the midpoint, approaching the midpoint of this third and final round? Loading up on that right hand, but missing by some distance was Ragan. And again, it's another physical tussle, causing Ragan to take a knee as he's wrestled to the canvas. He's spoken to about that infraction. Is Yeraliyev muscling his man down like that, but they immediately take up a similar type of posture once again.
See, that's difficult to judge, isn't it? From a judge's perspective on the inside there. It's scrappy, it's messy. You know, you can't go either way there.
The referee having a handful, keeping these two apart as once again they fall into the chest of one another. Ragan working away with his free right hand. Yeraliyev just trying to tie the man up and not looking to work. Is he saving himself for a grandstand finish with less than a minute to go here? But again, this is how he boxed against McGrail, and you see that furtive glance over to the red corner.
He's got away with it so many times, how he throws this 1-2 and he launches forward with his left hand and he's leaning over. Ragan has just got to show a bit of composure here. Again, he misses wildly, Yeraliyev. And I think you're right, Ron. I think he is showing signs of fatigue here, the man in red.
And he keeps turning sideways as well. Again, referee Veronica Suk's right on him in that regard. He's been spoken to repeatedly about various transgressions. Closing seconds, he'd be unlucky, I suppose, to pick up an official warning here. But the 10-second clap has sounded in this third round. Has been, well, it's been more clinching and wrestling than neat boxing from mid and long range. The American's corner confident that he has done enough to be declared the world champion. But a very messy encounter indeed for championship gold here in the 56-kilogram bantamweight division.
Yeah, I think the more stylist boxer, it was Ragan. But Yeraliyev probably did a job in that he had to drag him into that toe-to-toe battle, and it was messy and it was scrappy and it was hard to actually judge, I think. But overall, I think the Americans done enough to win it, but we shall see. That was a terrible last round. The quality wasn't very good at all. But Yeraliyev, he prefers this type of contest. But there's nothing really clean that's landing, Ron, from both boxers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by split
is Yeraliyev. Kairat Yeraliyev has claimed World Championship gold.